Straight Drop obviously need a vehicle to do this in because he has a white expedition.
Right.
You don't want to do it
You don't
in
want to do your own vehicle.
Right. So he called Treon. I need a vehicle because he know Treon steal vehicles. Treon like, I got you. Tell him about the white Benz.
Mm-hmm.
They swap cars at a Valero gas station.
Got it on tape.
Got it on tape. Of them swapping cars. They swapped the Mercedes-Benz and the Infiniti. Welcome to the anticipated Hangout Podcast. You in a 30-minute ride with Big G and Polo.
Oh, so we riding again?
We riding again, man. Another 30 minutes, man.
Hey, it's going to be a good 30 minutes. Feel good. I'm full. Ate good. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. So this episode, what we're going to talk about, man, we're going to get into the young Dolph murder trial that went on this week with Straight Drop, a.k.a. Justin Johnson. A.K. the stupidest criminals ever.
Super snitch?
Man, listen. I want to get into this because it's crazy that these young guys out, because these guys was young, man. The murder happened 3 years ago.
No, they was extremely young, and it was probably for the money.
And it was for the money, but it's like,
did they even get the money?
No. Supposedly, Straight Drop got the money, but the lawyer said he didn't. Ain't no proof that he got it.
Straight Drop the one with the automatic gun?
Nah,
or the handgun?
Straight Drop was the one with the handgun.
Okay.
He was the one that was found guilty this week and sentenced to life.
Oh.
The other one was Cornelius Smith. All right?
Yeah, he did get life. I saw that.
And so the thing is, you see events like this happen, but you continue to have these young guys think that they can do it and everything gonna be all right.
They ain't had no daddies.
They didn't. Clearly, they didn't have something.
Daddy wasn't around to be like, I need you to think about what you're about to do before you do it.
Clearly, they didn't, because there was no plan put together, no escape plan put together. There was no plan about how they was going to do it, where they was going to do it. They just woke up and said, oh,
he getting cookies.
PRE having a turkey drive all week. Today, we going to catch him at the turkey drive.
Wait a minute. Wasn't his van shot up once before?
Yes.
Does this have anything to do with any of that?
I believe so. And we're going to get to that.
Oh.
But they woke up, right? They woke up 3 years ago, November 17th. They got up and said, this is going to be the day that we go and get them. They got the hits out on their head, and then the hit was put out on any PRE member. It wasn't necessarily Young Dolph. Any PRE member.
Did somebody really not like PRE, huh?
Yes.
What is it? Paper Route Entertainment?
Paper Route Entertainment.
Okay.
The hit was put out by Big Juke.
Big Juke.
Yo Gotti's brother. Yo Gotti brother from CMG, right? So look.
You sure?
Yes. That's the guy that got caught, Cornelius Smith.
All I know is Big Juke dead.
Big Juke is dead. But Cornelius Smith took the stand and said Big Juke was the one who was put the hit out.
Did he say that before Big Juke died or after?
I heard it after.
Okay. Sounds like a good alibi to me.
Hey.
Pin it on that guy.
Hey. Whether it's true or not, this is what we got. He said Big Juke put out the hit to Hernandez Govan. Hernandez Govan then relate the hit to
Is
Cornelius
Hernandez the
Smith.
pay guy? Was supposed to have.
He's basically supposed to be the middleman.
Okay.
He's basically supposed to be the middleman. So my thing is, they got up that morning and was like, okay, we're gonna go do this. We need some money. We're gonna go get this money off this hit. And I don't care, broad daylight, I don't care who out there, who see it, but we're gonna make sure we get the hit done so we can get this money.
It happens every day.
On the way to the hit, they at a red light and just so happened to see young Dolph pull out in front of them in his camouflage car at the red light.
Oh, and they said, this it.
There go Dolph right
Today,
there.
our lucky day.
We trailing Dolph.
We finna be famous. Trap famous.
Let's go get him.
Let's do it.
Dolph pull off in Makita's cookie. They pull off in behind them a short time later.
Have you seen the tape of Dolph inside the cookie store?
Yes.
He was just minding his own business, chilling.
He didn't know that was finna happen. Mm-hmm. He was just going to get some cookies and probably heading to the turkey drive.
Yeah. It was the day of the turkey drive, you're right.
So once Dolph goes in, you see they pull up behind Dolph. Straight drop and Cornelius Smith. Cornelius Smith hop out first with the Draco.
And that he couldn't even handle.
That he couldn't handle. Did you see it? It was so flimsy. I'm like, how did he hit him?
Hey, he tore his rotator cuff.
How did he hit him with the wiggle on the?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
How did he hit him?
I mean, he probably didn't even hit him. It was just the other guy.
The autopsy report said young Dolph got hit with 22 bullets.
Oh. I mean, it was kind of close quarters.
It was close. I guess that's how he got it. It was close quarters.
Because the cookie shop about the size of this table.
And so I'm like, y'all hop out, bam, y'all do what y'all do, and then y'all hop back in the car. When they get back in, they realize they hit.
Mm-hmm.
Straight drop, a bullet scraped him across the back. It didn't pierce him, but it gazed him.
But he got hit. They got hit by the guy that ran out the store.
Young Dolph brother.
That was his brother.
Young Dolph brother.
So his brother didn't get hit at all?
No, his brother didn't get hit.
Mm-mm.
But his brother hit both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And, all right, so he got grazed. The other guy with the Draco, Cornelius Smith, he got grazed in the leg by a bullet, and then a bullet pierced his shoulder, arm.
Yeah,
like that.
Because they was in the car talking about, I'm hit.
Yeah,
I think I'm hit.
He hit. All right. Right after that, right, this is the crazy part. Because after y'all get out and do this and commit this murder, now y'all don't even have a getaway plan.
Because they just saw him at the red light. They had no plan.
So you mean to say you done watch that many movies and listen to that many rap songs to where you just gonna crash out broad daylight without a plan and kill somebody who is that prominent within y'all community?
It's Memphis, man. It's Memphis, man. I don't want to speak on Memphis politics, but it's Memphis, man.
I don't care where you at. You cannot be that dumb as a person.
They do it in Chicago. I don't want to speak on Chicago politics, but man, these doggone dudes wilding out here. They wilding out here. It take migrants to come in for them to act right.
Man, that's insane for what they did. And so after they commit the murder, right?
Rest in peace, Dolph.
They hop back. This is what gets me, right? It was a block in Orange Mound called Bradley Street, where they hung out. They hung out at this house that was right across the street from Hernandez Govan house.
Shout out to 8-Ball MJG.
Right?
Right.
They take the car they just committed this murder in back to the block that they hang out, Bradley Street, stash it at the trap house that's right across the street from Hernandez Govan house.
These are the dumbest criminals on the planet.
How stupid is that? That car should have been immediately burnt. I don't care if you blow it up on the side.
It was a Benz, though.
I don't care if you blow it up on the side of the highway.
It was a Benz, though.
I don't care.
It belonged to somebody.
That car should have been burnt.
Who the car belonged to?
It was a stolen vehicle. So this is how they got the car.
That's exactly how you get caught.
A guy,
stolen vehicle got reported. They found a stolen vehicle, fingerprints.
Another young guy.
All back to the place.
Another young guy that straight drop knew named Treon stole the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because a guy testified that was riding in the vehicle with Treon. Basically saying he didn't know that the vehicle was stolen.
Oh, well, that don't fly.
But this is my thing. He said he had enrolled in this vehicle 2 or 3 times prior to all this happening. So that means you stole this vehicle and now you joyriding in it for days. Like it's legal.
It's Memphis, man.
Not only that, you got the stolen license plates in the trunk. You riding around with the stolen license plates in the trunk.
So what they have on the car? Nothing? So,
Straight Drop obviously need a vehicle to do this in because he has a white Expedition.
Right.
You don't want to do it in
your own vehicle.
Right. So, he called Treon. I need a vehicle because he know Treon steal vehicles. Treon like, I got you. Tell him about the white Benz.
Mm-hmm.
They swap cars at a Valero gas station.
Got it on tape.
Of them swapping cars. They swapped the Mercedes-Benz and the Infiniti. Right? So that's how Straight Drop got the vehicle the night before. They parked the vehicle back at the trap house across the street from Hernandez Govan house, hop out. They go back and move the vehicle to the back. Like, that's gonna do something. You gonna put it in the backyard.
They hiding from the repo man. Like that.
It
never worked.
A whole vehicle you just did a murder in.
Oh, it's getting found. It probably had a tracker on it.
So once they ditched the car at that house, they hopped back in the white Expedition, Straight Drop vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Straight Drop immediately calls young Big Juke on FaceTime and tell Big Juke it was them that killed Dolph to make sure they get the money.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Right.
Oh.
Then they go.
Wait. They called Big Juke.
FaceTime. Straight Drop FaceTime Big Juke while they was in the car right after the murder had happened to let Big Juke know it was them who did
So they
hit.
had Big Juke number.
Straight Drop had Big Juke number.
What about the Hernandez dude? The middleman.
Straight Drop had his number too, but he didn't call Hernandez Govan Hernandez. He called Big Juke. He FaceTime Big Juke, and they say Big Juke told them, man, I'm with my kids or something right now. He was just getting up or something, and he gonna hit them back. And it was like, all right. And they proceed to go to Straight Drop cousin house, who stayed in some apartments, right? That's where they was gonna switch clothes and get cleaned up. Because my address, they shot.
Yeah, they got the hand residue. Gun residue on their hand.
Straight Drop was smart in that case because Straight Drop had gloves the whole time.
Oh, okay.
So Cornelius Smith didn't have gloves. So once they get to Straight Drop cousin house, they clean up, change clothes, and they have a guy come through with a trauma kit to help treat their wounds. After that...
What?
Yeah.
They had a wound guy?
They had a wound guy. Stopped the CVS and picked up a trauma kit.
Oh, my God.
So after they get cleaned up and everything, they go their separate ways. Cornelius Smith goes with his girlfriend. Straight drop, hop in his expedition and leave, right? No money has been paid at this point.
Okay.
Cornelius Smith, the one with the Draco,
Okay.
proceeds to go to Atlanta to get away.
Okay. Hey, he thought that was a good idea. Let's get out of here.
Until you run out of money 2 days later.
He didn't go to Bali.
Until you run out of money 2 days later. Now you got to go back to Memphis.
Oh, got it. If he could have just went with Russell Simmons.
So he had got $500 from Straight Drop. Straight Drop had him drop $500 off in an envelope to the lady who stayed next door to his daddy. So that was the money he had.
So what about the lady next door to his daddy? Does that make her accessory to the crime?
I don't even think she even knew anything about that.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Cornelius Smith said he just didn't want Straight Drop them to put the money in the mailbox because somebody will see and try to go and get it out the mailbox. So he had him give it to the lady that's next door to his pops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lady. He knows she wasn't going, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So he had that 500. I guess he ran through that little 500.
Getting to Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? So he had to come back to Memphis. He hit up Straight Drop, hey, I need some more money. I'm broke. Straight Drop said, all right, I'm going to have my peoples meet you and give you some bread. Now, in his mind, he said he think he getting 20, 30,000.
Okay.
So they pull up. His girl put on a ski mask, hop out, go get in the car with Straight Drop people. They also got ski mask on in their car. They give the girl some money. The girl get back in the car with Cornelius Smith. $300.
Oh, man. So that's where the $800 come from.
That's where the $800 come from. $300.
Shoot, he ain't got nowhere to stay with that. And he got a girl, too?
Kids. 5 of them.
And kids.
Kid.
Ooh.
So, and it's like, yo, what are y'all doing?
They ain't got no home training.
Y'all out here broke, committing murders.
Serious murders.
Don't even have a way to get away. Don't have money to get away.
Where are these kids' parents at?
Man, listen. I don't get it. And so, so Cornelius Smith never gets his money. All he got was $800, right?
That's one guy. What about the other guy?
Straight Drop. It done got hot. Police done ran off in his house, so he trying to get away.
Oh, okay. We forgot all about him. That's the one with the handgun.
He actually was out. He actually got out of Memphis. That's why Cornelius Smith think Straight Drop got paid and just didn't give him his money.
So now he's snitching.
So now Cornelius Smith like, y'all done fucked over me. You know what I'm saying? And didn't pay me my money. He asked Hernandez Govan about the money. Hernandez Govan like, I'm going to get, I got to meet up with Juke at the restaurant or whatever they was going to do. And when I get it, I got you. All right.
So Juke name came out.
Juke name came out several times.
Oh.
So, fast forward, they get locked up, right? Police get them. They done figured it out. They get both of them in custody. All 3 of them. Govan, Straight Drop, Cornelius Smith. All 3 in custody.
And Govan's the middleman.
Govan's the middleman. So Straight Drop sent Cornelius Smith a kite in jail. Basically stating, cut me loose. You, Govan, and Big Juke take the hit. And I got you. Well, hell, you didn't even have me when we was out. I ain't even get no money.
I don't trust you no more.
And You know what I'm saying?
But Big Jig dead.
Now
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
He died. He got killed earlier this year.
Oh, so all this was going down
Prior.
before he died.
Prior.
Now it makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Now it makes sense.
So, and then cause when I first seen the trial, I'm like, why is he on stand telling everything like this?
Cause he didn't get paid. We need loyalty.
He ain't get paid, and he feel like they was finna try to set it up and put it all on him.
I think the feds had something to do with that too. They talked that man into that.
I'm pretty sure they did. So he got up, testified, told everything from start to finish.
But you know what? I'm glad though. I mean, you doing crimes like that, you need to get punished like that.
I'm glad that it was out, because these young boys out here need to see what happens in the real world. Because they hear the music, they hear the raps, they see these movies and stuff like that, and they think it's real.
I'm not gonna blame the raps, and I'm not gonna blame the movies.
They think it's real.
I'm not blaming that.
What, you gonna blame the leadership in their household?
Yep.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna blame the leadership in the household.
But that has a lot to do with it. That does have a lot to do with it. But my thing is still, like, I don't understand how they thought this was gonna end well.
They didn't understand. They just knew something was gonna come fast, and we got it. We gonna live it up. No, cause remember the original hit was $100 grand.
100 G's. 40 was gonna go to Straight Drop. 40 was going to Cornelius Smith, and 20 went to Hernandez Govan.
Because he didn't do nothing but be a middleman.
It was really gonna be split 50-50. 50,000 was gonna go to Straight Drop, 50,000 to Cornelius Smith, and each one of them give Hernandez Govan 10,000 apiece.
Okay.
That's how it's supposed to win. But it didn't happen like that.
He went to Atlanta, got 500 once, and got 300 second time, and
that's it.
And Straight Drop, we don't know what he got.
We don't know for sure. But supposedly a Cornelius Smith mind, because when he was on stand, they showed the picture of Straight Drop at the elevator getting ready to leave, getting ready to get out of town. And Cornelius Smith said, yeah, that's Justin Johnson right there at the elevator getting ready to leave.
Not with the government name too.
Packed, ready to roll, money and all. That was his words. Packed, ready to roll, money and all.
Oh. Well, he got paid then. He got something. He might got the whole 1,000.
In Cornelius Smith mind,
he might got the whole 100,000.
In Cornelius Smith mind, Straight Drop got paid, wasn't gonna pay him, and was finna skip town with the money.
Is there a money trail?
That I don't know yet, because Govan still haven't stood trial yet, and Cornelius Smith haven't had his trial yet. It was just Straight Drop trial. They trialing them separately.
Mm-hmm.
So Straight Drop got his sentence. He